Yo, what's going on, Team Tweedie? I hope you're all super well. Welcome to episode 46 of #AskTweedie, the football show where you guys send in your football-related questions. I answer them, and I got a comment the other day on one of these, I think it was in the last one, that said, "You're not a pro, so why should we listen to you?" And look, there's a lot of top coaches out there who have never been a professional. My mentor, actually no, he did play at a professional level, but he was, I don't know. But there's a lot of people out there that have good information, and take from it what you want. That's what I want to take away from that comment. I don't care about whether he was hating or not. I want you to take away from this episode what you can. Whether you agree with me or not, I want you to try and learn something, try and gain something from this 10 minutes, 15 minutes, however long it goes for, and really try to apply it to your life. Maybe I say something and it clicks with you and you go, I need to do that, or I need to stop doing that, or I say something you disagree and you go, that's what I need to change. So look, I'm just out here trying to help as many of you as possible. Take my advice, don't take it. I'm completely cool with it. If I help one of you, as I always say, I'm completely stoked. So cracking on, we have 3 questions as per usual. If you want to leave your questions, put them in the comments section below. Add them to this Word document, which I got right here. That will also give you a shout out with your name. If you do not want to have a shout out and it's a more personal question, again, put it into my Instagram messages and I'll try and get to it. But 100%, I'm telling you, the best way to get on this document is to leave a comment. So if it's personal, maybe just make a fake account. I don't know. First question, how many reps and sets should training drills be, and how many times do I have to do the same drills a week? As I've heard, training must be to the point where it becomes muscle memory. That comes in from Indra Putra. Thank you for that one. Now, I've spoken about this briefly on the vlogs before. I never really go for a set and rep amount when I do stuff, unless I'm going for example, 15-15s, which is a fitness-based drill, then it's a set and rep thing. But if I'm doing a drill, I kind of just go to the point where, one, I achieve what I set out to achieve, which is maybe 15 juggles over the crossbar. And if I achieve that, that might take 10 minutes. And if it only takes 10 minutes, then I set a higher target. If it takes me 45 minutes, it takes me 45 minutes. I think a lot of people go and try to do drills and go, I need to do 4 sets of this for 4 minutes, 4 times a week. And it just doesn't work like that. You ask any of the top pros, I think the thing that helped them the most, we look at Naz, the guy who was at the Nike Academy, one of the best players that I've seen throughout my life. All he did through his younger years was play football on the street, and he didn't go, okay, I'm going to do 4 reps of games, and then I'm going to have a 2-minute break in between that, and when I come back in, I'm going to focus on my dribbling to get around players. No, he was just free with it. And I'm not saying go out there. We don't all have access to a wonderful environment where you go out and play football from 9 a.m. till 8 p.m. It's not like that. So what I will say is go out, do your session. So 1, set challenges, or 2, just do it until you've had enough of it, until you get bored, and then move on to another drill. There's thousands of drills out there that you can do. So don't just go, this is my one drill that I'm going to do forever. I need to do 4 sets of it, 4 reps, etc. Just try, get that out of your thinking. Again, the best way to do drills, and I hammer this home all the time, put challenges into your training sessions. If I went down to the park today, for example, with a couple of guys, and the first one we did was passing. We kind of just played against each other, and so it was competitive. The second one we did, we were just trying to keep the rally going, so we were trying to work together. The third one we did was a football tennis rally. We were trying to get 6. We were really pushing ourselves. And then we went into 1v1s, competitive. We weren't going, okay, we're going to do football tennis for 16 reps, or we're going to have 20 balls of football tennis, then we're going to move into this. We kind of just did it until it felt right to stop. That's my advice on that. Change your training. Stop going set. You won't improve. Just keep pushing yourself until, like I said, you have enough, or you complete a challenge and then make it harder. Second question, what are the best drills to use when training with a partner? Passing, shooting, etc. As summer is coming up, as I'll be training a lot more. That comes in from Will M. That's an interesting question, because with partner training, you can do different stuff, and you can do stuff that you wouldn't be able to do in an individual training session. Now, as I've told you guys, I'm working on something. It's a big project, and I don't want to release anything on it yet. I should know more in the coming weeks, but I want to have stuff where you're able to work as an individual, and if you go down to the park by yourself, you have drills there, bang. If you're a duo, bang, you got drills. And then, you know, trio, quadruple, whatever, you just go to the duo. So look, I think it's really important, if you have a partner to do training sessions with, do the things that you can only do with a partner. If you have a wall and you can do passing, you don't really need to do passing. Maybe you can do long passing. So if you're saying Jay and I, we did the long drive. So you're looking at getting the ball back quicker rather than just kicking against the wall, running over, getting the ball. So you're working on that drive constant. Shooting, yeah, you can do that. You can, I would say, look to do it like Pat and I do it, where he runs out and puts pressure on me, and you have to think, how can you effectively use two people rather than going, oh, I'm just going to do my individual drill with an extra person. So look, one of the big ones that I always love to do with an extra person is 1v1s. I do it all the time in my coaching sessions. It's massive. So, you know, what's dribbling? There's no point doing dribbling. Don't do dribbling if you're doing a duo session. It just doesn't make sense, because you need to be working on this. Like I said, I'm just repeating myself, aren't I? But focus on the stuff. Passing, 1v1s, what else is there? Well, you got dribbling, shooting. Yeah, 1v1s, hammer a lot of those. That will help a lot. It helps a lot if you're just, you know, set two girls up like I've done with Reg in the past. And yeah, like you saw with me and Reg, we didn't do anything that was individual. Yeah, and saying that the passing at the start, but I get duo individual session trainings a lot, so I'm not too concerned with what I'm doing. I hope that answers your question, Will. Effectively use your time when you go down to the park with a duo session. Third question, how do you always get motivated to go to the gym most days? Thanks, Presley. That comes in from UnPlayable or Presley. Now, how do you always get motivated to go gym most days? Look, I haven't been going to the gym a whole lot recently, and as you guys know, I'm not a fan of the gym, and people have said to me, I've heard rumors or something saying, you know, you need to be, Sheldon's not going to make it because he's not interested in the gym work. Sorry, there's a lot of R's there, wasn't there? He's not interested in the gym work. He's not interested in the fitness. No. Like I always say to you guys, I understand that you need to put in this extra work, and you guys need to understand that as well. The football is what I absolutely love to do, but the pillars of football are the strength work, the sprint work, the extra trainings, gym, did I say gym? Whatever. And you need to get out there and do it. So the best way to do it is stick to a program, try and set yourself a target of 3-4 times a week going to the gym, and just go from there. I've been slacking on it a lot recently, so to say that I always get motivated to go is not true. I probably should have gone today, but I didn't. And that may come from a lack of motivation, a lack of organization, but like the best way to always get stuff done is set the program up. Maybe I'll touch on this in another hashtag AskTweedie. Let me know if you're keen on it in the future. I used to have a thing, I've done a video on it ages ago. Look up Sheldon Tweedie. I'll help you guys look. It's basically a schedule planner. So I set 10 goals, miniature goals every single day, and I don't think I'm going to be able to find it. This was so long ago. And I'd set these 10 miniature goals, and so I'd look at my day and I'd go, okay, on this day I can do this, and okay, I can't do that one, and I'll finish off with whatever it was. And that was a great way for me to be able to look at my days and effectively get things done. And that was a while ago. I've kind of changed my methods now. Maybe, look, if I'm honest, probably because I haven't got around to actually doing it. It's called How to Schedule Your Day, and on the thumbnail it has me on a whiteboard that says how to plan your life. And yeah, go watch that video if you want to know how to schedule and plan. It talks about long-term goals, short-term goals. I may actually put it on in the future because that was a video that was amazing. It's on what, 860 views, which I still think is decent, but it can help so many of you. So make sure you check that one out. If you're, look, lack of motivation is one word, but a lack of organization is something else. And I think they're two completely different things. So I have the motivation to go to the gym, but today, lack of organization. I was doing other stuff. I didn't get around to going. I didn't plan my day well enough to make sure I could go to the gym. So there's little things like that that go into the actual process of it. So I hope that one answered your question. What's your name? UnPlayable or Presley? That concludes the hashtag AskTweedie. The document is closed. Anyway, Team Tweedie, I'm signing out. Make sure you leave a like on this video. Subscribe if you're new around here. Join the hashtag AskTweedie family. I'll see you in tomorrow's video. Bye.